Here's a scenario. You're out of the office and your boss calls you from work. Or you're not home, but your partner calls you while you're out. When you answer, in either scenario, the person on the other line starts giving you a lot of information. Your boss from work starts giving you details on a project they have for you, and your partner starts giving you a long list of groceries to pick up. In both scenarios, you have two choices. You can either try and write everything down in a rush and hope that you get everything correct, or you can try out this AI device called the Plaud Note, which is supposed to listen to you talk and another person, or just yourself, whichever, and compile all of that information into easy to read notes, all while using artificial intelligence. But does it really work? Well, we're gonna find out in today's video. This right here is the Plaud Note, a ChatGPT empowered AI voice recorder. Now, as a disclaimer, Plaud the company actually sent me this product to review. However, as I tell all of the people that send me things to review, I am going to tell you if it's good and I'm going to tell you if it's bad. I'm going to give you a completely honest review. All right, let's dive in. Let me show you what's inside the Plaud Note box. So the box itself looks pretty nice. You've got of course, your instructions, and then you've got the Plaud Note itself. On the Plaud device itself, it's pretty simple. It really just has this kind of like groove feeling right here. It's got the name, and then it's got a button right here, and then it's also got a toggle right here, which we'll get to here in just a second. Underneath where the Plaud was packaged, you've got this nifty little case that it comes with, and I've already attached it, but it comes with a little metal strip right here that you attach to the back, and then it connects to your MagSafe area on your phone or to a case if your phone doesn't have MagSafe. It's a pretty simple design. Basically, you just slide it right in there, and there you go. Voila, you can stick it right on the back of your phone.
Oh, behave.
Back here, you've also got your charging cords and a nifty little adapter if you need it. Oh yeah, how in the heck does this thing even work? Well, let me show you really fast. The Plaud is super simple to use. You just have these two buttons like I mentioned in the unboxing. You've got this button, which you're gonna hold down to record, and then you press it again for it to stop recording. And over here on this toggle button is just to make sure that you don't accidentally start recording when you don't want to. So when it's flipped like this, it's gonna be turned off. And then when you want it to be in recording mode so that you can use this button on the right, you'll flip it up, and there you go. That's how you use the Plaud. Very simple. Remember the two scenarios that I posed at the beginning of this video? Well, to test if the Plaud can actually do what it claims to do, we're gonna try Plaud out in these two ways, plus a mock classroom session. Emo, quiet yourself.
My name is Emo. I hope to be your friend.
He's always trying to jump into one of my videos. Overall, we're gonna see if the Plaud can correctly summarize all three of the scenarios in an easy to view format within the Plaud app. Speaking of, you'll need to download the Plaud app. It looks like this. Now that you've downloaded the Plaud app, let's jump into scenario one. For this first test, I recorded an actual meeting I had at my work to see if the Plaud Note could correctly summarize our conversation. Our convo lasted just under an hour, so let's see how Plaud did. Now, obviously, since this was a work call, I changed some of the names and some of the things that we were talking about in the Plaud app because some of it is just internal knowledge that doesn't need to be shared. I should also mention that within the Plaud app, you can actually edit what was summarized so that if it got something wrong or you wanted to change something a little bit that maybe you didn't think came out correctly, you can do that within the app. So for scenario one though, did it work?
Yup.
It seems to have heard and correctly summarized all of the major points of my call. Pretty impressive. Let's move on to scenario two. For the second test, I went to the grocery store and captured a conversation that I had with my wife over the phone. While shopping, she added a few different things to our shopping list. Let's see if the Plaud app correctly picked out what should be added. All right, so again, did it work? It did. It actually correctly summarized all of the things that I had talked to my wife about and that she had added to the list. So again, Plaud got it right. For the third and final test, I put on a YouTube video all about marketing. This is of course to test if this would be a good substitute for taking notes in a classroom setting. Let's see how it did. So for the third and final test, did Plaud work? It did. Plaud correctly summarized everything that was said in that marketing video. Okay, so now that we've put Plaud through 3 different scenarios and tested it out, and it seems to have done pretty well, let's head back to my desk and let's review this thing and talk about the things that I really like about it and the things that I could see being pretty big issues. Final verdict on Plaud, it's actually pretty impressive. Everything that it claims to do, it does, and it also has some extra features that I wasn't expecting, like the mind map. This thing is extra cool. So pro number 1, I would say, is the mind map. It's an extra feature that I didn't know was gonna come with it. It's just another way to view the information that you got from your call. Pro number 2, obviously, it's super portable, it's lightweight, it's very easy to just stick right on the back of your phone. So I think that's a huge plus. Pro number 3, it's very easy to connect to your phone. All you gotta do is connect it via Bluetooth. It takes about 5 seconds and you're good to go. Last pro overall is obviously what it's made for, which is that anytime that you have a conversation in whatever scenario, as I've shown in this video, it's gonna be able to capture everything that you say. But that might not always be a good thing. So let's jump right into the cons really fast. Con number 1, or at least something that you should just be aware of, this might not be a con for everybody, depending on where you live, but I'm not sure about the legalities of recording someone when they don't know that you're recording them. Now, I checked on their website, on their FAQ page, and I couldn't find anything about this, but maybe I just missed it. Let me know down in the comments what your opinion on this is. Now, con number 2, the Plaud is subscription-based. Now, the one I got did come with a free trial, which I assume yours would too, and it comes with 600 free minutes. But after that, you gotta pay up. The price structure breaks down like this. It's $9.90 per month if you do it month to month. And then if you wanna do it annually, it'll be $59, which actually breaks the price down, as a lot of these companies do, to about $4.42 every month. Now, just so you know, the paid version does cap you at 600 minutes per month. But then of course, when the new month starts, you get your 600 minutes back again. I'm not entirely sure if they roll over. Let me know down in the comments if you do know. The last con, or rather just something that you probably want to be aware of, is does your phone or your phone case have MagSafe? Now, I believe that even if you don't have that, as long as you have Bluetooth, this will still work with whatever phone you have. However, it's not gonna be able to stick on your phone and be very easy to use. If you're an iPhone user like I am, you should be good if you've got iPhone 12 or newer, because all of those have MagSafe. So now that we've gotten the pros and the cons out of the way, there's one last question. How much is this thing? Well, currently on their website, it's $159, but that is on sale. Originally, it's $249. So let me know down in the comments what you think about this little device and whether or not you would buy it for yourself. Oh yeah, I should also mention that the Plaud comes in 3 different colors on their website, so if that interests you and you want a different color, that's a thing. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Plaud for sending me this to test out. This was really cool, and I personally am probably gonna use it at least until the 600 minutes is up, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But I just wanted to give a huge shout out, and if you wanted to pick up your own, check out the description below because I will have a link in there for you to go buy your own. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, and if you'd like to check out one of my previous videos, check it out right up here. It's one of my very recent AI videos on the very cool little robot, Rux. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Plaud out.